Aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know, have to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. You ever have that happen? You're like looking at something online, you just want to figure something out, and the listing is just like marketing stuff and the short little 3 sentences. You're like, I have so many questions. That's what I'm here for, to answer all of your questions. Big, small, minuscule, huge. We cover the big topics, the small topics. And today we're covering Kapalua Golf Villas. Yes! Oh, one of my favorite places on planet Earth. Why is that? Because check it out, look. And it is sunset. This is your Maui fix happening right now. Literally, the sun is touching the earth horizon right now as we speak. And isn't that just gorgeous? So why do I love the golf villas? Well, number one, it is serene and quiet. Sits right here on the bay course in Kapalua. And it's just like, I mean, this is like a painting happening right here in your backyard. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah, man, and I'm telling you, whether you're coming here on vacation or you want to live on Maui, part-time or full-time, the golf villas is definitely an option you should consider. A lot of value happening here. A lot of opportunity for space, for large units. And today I'm actually in a buddy of mine's unit, a client, buddy, you know, all my friends, all my buddies are friends, and all my friends are clients, and it's just all one big happy aloha fest, as you know. But I wanted to make this unit something to put on your radar for a place to rent. If you ever need a beautiful, large 1-bedroom, check this place out. It's so nice. And just so you know, here it is, the actual unit number. I'm going to put a link in the description, but check it out right here. 15T5 right there. It's a 1-bedroom, but look at the size. Double lanai, gorgeously done. You can find it on the website, My Perfect Stays. I will put a link in the description so you can check it out. Look at that. That's a king size bed. It's just, this place is, wow, so big, so much room. And it's just a fantastic option. So, I don't know, I'm sort of at a loss for words, because every time I go outside, the sunset just stops me dead in my tracks, and I go, why am I even talking? I mean, this is like the moment. This is the beautiful part of the day where the birds are chirping, and there's just a quietness. That's the other thing about Kapalua, man. I'm telling you guys, if you're into peace and quiet, and you don't want the hustle and bustle, you want low density, you want it's just the notch up, right? It's just up. It's just up. It's just up there. Love it. Anyway, I could just go on and on about Kapalua, but it's just one of those places. So, Kapalua Bay Villas, I'll give you a couple stats on this place. It was built in the, I think it was the late 70s, maybe 79, I think. So the 80s, basically, late 70s, early 80s. It is on about 16 acres. There's a total, yeah, it was built in 79. Yep, I just confirmed it here on my little cheat sheet. But I don't have my reading glasses on, so it took me a while to get it into focus. Built in 79, there's 186 units here. There are 1 to 3 bedroom units, 1 to 2 baths, and they range in square footage from 900, they start at 900, all the way up to almost 1,800 square feet. And yes, I do have my little buddy with me. We are going to go for a little cruise, but I mean, look at that, right? Hey, look at that one. She's having a good time. E-bike. These things are everywhere. And yes, I got my little buddy with me, so we're going to go for a quick little cruise. But keep this unit in mind. I'm telling you, this is it's just a great value. It's just such a great value to get so much space right here on the golf course. And you know what else is cool about Kapalua? A lot of people don't know this. There's actually 2 things. Number one, there's the Kapalua Club. So if you own real estate here, you get to join the club. What does that mean? You get access to the Montage, right? The Montage pool, the Montage spa, right? I mean, it's like, you know what it costs to have a unit at the Montage? It's like you better bring like 3 or 4 or 5 million bucks and $5K a month in HOA dues. But with the Kapalua Club, you get access there, access to the Ritz-Carlton, access to all the amenities. So Kapalua Resort is like a if it was on the Big Island, it'd be like a billionaire's club, but you have access to all these beautiful amenities without having to be a billionaire. But it literally is a resort where you've got a community of a sense of people and space and things to do. And there's a little bus that cruises you around. So say you want to go to the beach, just bring up the shuttle, they come pick you up, take you to the beach. And what beach, right? There's so many to choose from. DT Fleming's next to the Ritz-Carlton. Yes, we have Ironwoods, great surfing beach. Kapalua Bay, right in front of the Montage. And of course, Napili Bay. So lots of places to go. So the shuttle is awesome. The Kapalua Club is awesome. You can just Google that up, Kapalua Club. And I'm just going to go for a quick little cruise in the little buddy, because you know what, alive wouldn't be alive. I just wouldn't be alive with Eric West on Maui if I didn't go on my little buddy. That, of course, is my one wheel. I'm going to look around this beautiful property, and please keep this one in mind. Go to My Perfect Stays. I'll put the link in the description. At some point, you know, when I'm done having fun. And of course, if you're ever looking for one to buy here, I've got a website, golfvillasforsale.com. It's kind of cool. It's kind of custom, right? Easy to remember, golfvillasforsale.com. Simple. Okay, here we go. Here's my buddy. Check it out. I know you guys think I'm a little crazy, and guess what? I think I'm a little crazy too, but that's okay. You only live once, and you might as well have fun while you're doing it. That's my motto. You know, why not enjoy every second you're given on Earth? Because, okay, hang on. Before I get into my philosophical deep side, let's go back to real estate here. You get a place to park that's covered, okay? Now, if you don't know this yet on Maui, that is like almost a white unicorn. That's almost like having a garage at a condo. To have a covered parking place, very rare. So here it happens. Check it out. And there's my buddy. Yep. I'm electric everything now. I'm electric mountain bike. I'm electric cars. I like how the Tesla just knows. It just knows. How did it know that? I don't know. It's cool though. We'll have to ask Elon. Say, Elon, how'd you get so smart? And how do you build like the most amazing stuff? Because you do. I'm sorry. I mean, just look at it, right? It just looks like a spaceship. It feels like a fighter jet when you're driving the darn thing. Anywho, you don't want to know why it feels like a fighter jet? I just had a client tell me this the other day, because he had taken a friend of his in his Tesla and just took off. And the dude was sitting there like, I haven't felt that since I flew an F-15, because the F-15 doesn't have gears, it just goes. A Tesla has one speed, it's called go, and it goes fast. Very much fun to drive. Okay, here we are. I know it's getting a little bit dark, but you guys know my Maui fix is I was around sunset. I didn't want this ride to be any different, so we're here sort of twilight hours, just looking around the golf villas. Sorry, Jim, left your unit wide open, but you know what? As you can tell, there's never anybody here practically. I mean, they're here, they're just not like, it's like low density, right? So that just means you can't tell that there's people here because they're so spread out. So here's one of 3 pools right here. Check it out down there. All right, of course, nobody there. A little late to be at the pool, but they're definitely not used very often. There's one of these pools. I saw a sign on there that says, you must be 55 to enter the pool. I was like, no way. You guys are crazy. It's kind of cool though. All it tells me is there's somebody in the immediate vicinity that doesn't like young people that are loud and active. They're like 55 or older. That's cool, man. Guess when you have a place at the golf village, you can make cool rules like that. But yeah, it is a family-friendly place, don't get me wrong. Lots of families that are going on vacation here. Here we are right in front of Building 11. Building 12 over here to the right. And just a quick little jaunt, nothing too crazy. I'm getting my land surf fix in today. I haven't surfed in a long time, and that's okay. Market's been crazy. If you guys are following the real estate market here on Maui, I just can't even put it into words what's going on. There aren't really words to describe it other than things are happening in a big, big way. So by now, because prices are going to go up, this is a nice little shot of how they kind of sit. Also wanted to point out, oh man, that speed bump can be a little crazy on the one wheels. Anyway, I also wanted to point out that this is a nice resort if you're looking for no stairs for one particular level. Okay, that's what I wanted to point out. So there's 3 tiers basically at the golf villas, and there's one tier that you can basically walk to without having to touch stairs. So here we are, no stairs, no stairs, no stairs, no stairs, no stairs, and there I am entering again a T unit. See that? So T, no stairs. Now if you're not a T unit, you got choke stairs. Okay, sorry guys. Sometimes I go off into pigeon land a little bit. Choke means a lot. Remember one time I had some friends come over to my house for a party. One of them was late. They're like, hey, sorry, Eric, man, it's choke traffic. I'm like, were you choking in the traffic? I just didn't know what the word meant. Choke means a lot. So over here we have choke stairs. All right, guys. I'm always going to try to teach you something, whether it's a little pigeon, even though I am still 100% howly. Don't get me wrong, guys. All you locals, don't freak out on me. Just trying to help the people understand a little bit of the culture. Once a howly, I was a howly. Once a mainlander, I was a mainlander. Don't ever forget that, right? For a local, you need for born and raised, brah. You're not born and raised. You ain't no local. You want howly. All that means is don't ever call yourself a local, even if you live here for like 50 years. Doesn't matter. Never gonna happen. You gotta be born and raised on Maui to be one local. And that's okay. That's okay, man. I will never take that from them. Even if I tried, they'd you know, whatever. Okay, here we go. Got some Karen Hall up there. Shout out, thumbs up, love, share, subscribe. If this sunset is kind of making you wish you were on Maui right now. Oh, look at that, Jim, huh? Man, I know you told me it was spectacular up here, but man, I didn't know it was that good. All right, over here. Look at that, another pool, another pool. Jim, you didn't give me the code to the pool, man. Come on, dude. Don't hold back. You know I'm one pool hopper. Just kidding. I would never hop into a pool without asking permission afterwards. Okay, guys, let's continue. I'm just telling you, hang on. We're not done with that, right? Gosh, that's beautiful. The sunsets on Maui, I'm just telling you guys, they never cease to amaze. That's why we come here, I think, man. It's the solace, it's the beauty, it's the water, it's the weather, it's the people. I mean, I could just go on and on. I mean, if you haven't figured this out, that this isn't one of the most amazing places on planet Earth, smell the, what are they called, plumerias. Time to wake up and smell the plumerias. Look at that, I don't have to turn around. This is a random thought I had, and what do we have right there? Boom! Plumerias! I mean, you literally walk around this place and you smell perfume, natural perfume in the air. I mean, that just doesn't happen very often on planet Earth, right? Usually smelling something not that nice, usually, right? Here it's flowers and butterflies and rainbows and surf sessions and aloha and you think I'm exaggerating, I think I'm making this up. I'm not making this up, guys. This is like the real deal. I can only imagine if I lived here and didn't have to work, right? Because I work a lot, so I don't get to take it all in all the time. I'm taking in computer screens and closing settlement statements and coordinating everything that you got to do for real estate. So I can imagine if I had lived here and I had all this time just to look at stuff and just hang out and just, oh, what a great place to retire, man. Jeez. A little jealous of people that are retired, I'll be honest with you, but hey, someday, right? Come on, Bitcoin. Just kidding. All right, guys, we continue this way. Actually, I'm not kidding. But here we go, another pool. Look at that. There's pools everywhere. Did I say there was 3 pools? There might be more than 3. Oh my goodness. Another speed bump. And another beautiful sunset that is just producing. It is just a producing sunset tonight, right, guys? That's why you never want to go inside after the sun like hits the horizon, because that's when the fireworks are getting ready to go off. This is the main entrance to this property right here, where you come in and look at these beautiful trees. I mean, gosh, the camera's not going to pick it up, but this is like something out of Jurassic Park. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm ready for like a raptor to come just like flying around the corner. I mean, it's epic. Okay, here's a nice, beautiful shot. When you first come in to the Gulf Villas, you just get greeted by this amazing ocean front, not ocean front, but ocean view, if you will. We're just gonna keep the hits coming. And if you're just tuning into the live, again, my name is Eric West, coming to you live, unscripted, in the raw, from the beautiful island of Maui. I'm a practicing real estate agent here, but I like to think I'm done practicing and I'm just doing it. So I thought that was weird, people say I'm practicing. Sounds weird. I don't want to. You want me to practice on your deal? No. You want me to get it right? Right? Got about 20 years experience, been on the island for 10 years practicing full time. I never had to get that job being a waiter. Thank you. Got really close a few times though. Just kidding. That's funny. I'm actually not kidding, but very competitive market here. Over 1,500 agents on this beautiful island. So if you're ever looking for one, please keep me in mind. It is competitive, and I do appreciate your business, and I'm never too busy, ever, ever, ever. Gosh, look at that, guys. I'm gonna pull off. I'm pulling off the one wheel right here. Oh, that is something else. Like, that's just worthy of no more talking, Eric. As the one wheel goes down the hill. Look at that. Wow, is it the Maui gyms, or is it just me? Or is it just that? Wait a second, that didn't sound right. Is it the Maui gyms, or does it look that good? Hang on, taking the Maui gyms off. Okay, it's a little bit of Maui gym, for sure. For sure, but that's okay. I'll put them back on, see? So here I'm at the sort of the top row of the resort. What I'm looking over here is the beautiful neighborhood called Pineapple Hill, right there. Those are all single family homes. Aloha, Gene and Suri. There's your new home right there. There it is. Yes, ah. Just a little while longer, guys. We're in escrow. That was a beautiful adventure. Gosh, what a beautiful sunset. So imagine Gene and Suri. You'll be sitting in your beautiful pool, relaxing, having a nice Mai Tai, while Suri's cooking up some beautiful, exotic gourmet stuff that you've been telling me about, and just wafting through the air. And you're looking at this in your backyard thinking, definitely better than Seattle, right? Beautiful island of Molokai right there. You can kind of see just a little edge of it right there. And can we see Lanai? Yes, we can see Lanai. Look at that over here. Got a little Lanai action right there. And just these beautiful cooked pines. It's just such a unique environment because there's all these different trees you wouldn't expect to see in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Pretty cool, huh? Man, I just don't even want to leave the spot right now because it's so perfect. It really is. So these are vacation rentable. So in other words, when you're not staying in it, you can rent it out. And makes great money. You can expect a cash-on-cash return typically in the 1 to 4% range, not counting your equity appreciation over time, because they will go up in value. I guarantee you that much. A lot of people don't know this, but we're still trading values today that we were back in 04 and 05. So that's right. You can buy a property today on Maui the same price as it was back in 04 and 05. That's kind of crazy, right? So what do you think? Since California has doubled in value since 2013, and Maui is just now getting back to 05, do you think a home on Maui or a condo on Maui should be worth more or less than a condo in California? I mean, just what do you think? What do your economic brain cells tell you on that one? Maui, California, where should a home be worth more? Supply and demand, is there more supply in California or more in Maui? There's a lot more in California. So all I'm saying, guys, is I think the Maui market has got a lot of room to grow. And especially now with COVID, people want to be somewhere other than the mainland, right? I mean, who wants to be on the mainland right now? Raise your hand. That's what I thought. So anyway, I think it's a great investment. Sorry guys, I'm just resetting the one wheel here. It's really hard to start on a steep downhill like that, so I just want to make sure I don't, fall on my one wheel in public on a YouTube Live. But isn't this cool how it just crawls down? I'm on a very, very steep hill, and it is just breaking its way down. Isn't that cool? Like skateboards and hills are just danger. On a one wheel, just chill. Chillin'. All right, guys, this is the what is it called? Twilight view of Kapalua Golf Villas, right? This is like a professional photography session right now. Like, click, for sale right here. Isn't that what they do? All those real estate photographers take all those pictures at night. Look really cool. I can see why. So we're just cruising through here. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I never take any of you for granted, not even for 1 second. Appreciate you watching my channel, hitting that like button, subscribing, because that's what YouTube demands that we say to everybody. Just kidding. It's what lets YouTube know you like the video, and then they kind of share it and they give me a little more props. So someday I might go from 20,000 subscribers and I'll be like Jake Paul and I'll have like 500 million subscribers. I'm just kidding. I don't need that many subscribers. Just the cool ones, just the aloha infused beautiful people that are coming to Maui. Because I've said this before in other lives, guys, and I truly believe it in my heart of hearts, if I believe anything. Ready? You don't come to Maui unless you're somehow invited here by a force of nature. You can call it God, you can call it whatever word you want to call it. I call it, the only people that come here are the ones that belong on Maui, and the ones that don't, they leave really soon. So that's cool. So anyway, it's a beautiful place. Only the best people, in my opinion, end up here. And it's something to experience. So here we are, guys, back at the best vehicle invention ever made. I'm just kidding. We're back here at this awesome unit that I want you guys to forever embed into your memory banks in case you ever need a beautiful, oversized one-bedroom place to stay. Again, we're just going to shout it out again, because that's how we roll. We help our fellow humans out. Not that they need any help renting this place, but T5 is the one. Back inside. Oh, honey, what's cooking? Beautiful kitchen. Nice double sink right there. Look how clean it is. My perfect stays. They call it my perfect stays because your stay shall be perfect. Yes, Jim, I took off my slippers before walking on your beautiful carpet there. And we're just going to end the live out here with another shot of that beautiful sunset. And everything that's going on here on the bay course. Any golfers out there? Huh? Thumbs up. Come shoot around. We got the bay course. We got the plantation course. We got the Kai course and the Royal course down there in Kaanapali. All kinds of great places to golf here on Maui. Get out there, shoot around, show them your scratch minus 500 handicap. Now I'm a golfer, but I suck. Someday, when I have more time to practice that swing, I might get better, but I doubt it. It's a really hard game, but it's fun. I really do love golf. Just wish I was better at it. I'm better at surfing. On that note, hey, if any of you guys ever decide to actually come here and move here, I personally invite you to a one-on-one surf lesson with your buddy Eric. Seriously, I'd love to take you guys out. Not that I'm like some world-class surfer, but I love being on the water. Whether we just get on the paddle boards and just cruise, put on some snorkel gear, look at some turtles. It's all about community. So no matter if you do anything today, reach out to someone, give them a little aloha, invite them to do something with you. Reach out, make those connections. Because of COVID, it's all gotten weirder than it was before. It was weird before, now it's even weirder. Everyone's just stuck at home, looking at their screens, like, ah. Make those connections, man. Take your kids out, do something fun, get outside, exercise, drink lots of water. Come to Maui, of course, and of course, you know I won't forget, right? I never forget. Watch the Maui Food Line video. Watch the Maui Food Line video, please. Watch it, because you'll see the need for food donations here on Maui. Give to the MauiFoodBank.org. If no can, I think you can. I can, right? Just give. Hey, worst case scenario, share the video, type in Maui Food Line, and watch the need for food here on Maui, because we were decimated for 8 or 9 months. We're coming back, though. By the way, in case you're curious, I've talked to lots of management companies, and they say they were having record-setting year this year for people coming here, for vacations, for lodging, for rates, for occupancy. A record year is happening right now. The real estate market, definitely a record year. Go to MauiMarketWatch.com. It's my personal Excel spreadsheet where I track all the numbers for the Maui market, real estate market. I just make it public. MauiMarketWatch.com. You'll see we have double the sales for the first quarter. Double. We're at 110% of where we were last year, and that's not because of COVID. That's because of ridiculous demand. So check it out when you get a chance. So hey guys, thanks so much. I'm kind of known for the longest sign-offs in YouTube, but I don't want to do that tonight because I do want to do that. Never mind, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the video, a share, a subscribe, a thumbs up, a shaka, a comment. If there's anything you want to say about the golf villas or your favorite place to stay, please hit me in the comments. And thanks again for tuning in. Until next time, I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I can almost promise you it will involve a beautiful sunset just like that. Thanks again, guys. Till next time. Aloha. Where's the button?